everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by and for visiting me on my channel. Today I am going to do a collab, a makeup collab with Dion Loves Makeup. Dion is another YouTuber here and we have been following each other for quite some time. We also follow each other on Instagram. I believe it was last week, Dion made a post about makeup palettes. I did comment to her on her post that I had two of the palettes, which is, I believe, it is the Sublime palette, Mothership 2, and the other palette is Mothership 3, Subversive. I mentioned to Dion that I have had both of these palettes for quite a long time, I think going on 2 years, and I have never used them because honestly, these two palettes from all of the McGrath palettes have the most challenging color stories for me. I think I have not used them because honestly I'm probably just afraid to. To make a long story short, Dion asked me on Instagram if I would like to do a collab and we can use the palettes that I have not used. And of course, I jumped on the opportunity to do this collab with Dion because I thought she is the perfect person to break in this palette with, because Dion here on the tube, she does such colorful and bold makeup looks and she combines colors. And she is so good at blending and combining color stories. Also, she does a lot of reviews on independent makeup brands. Actually, a lot of them are brands that I have not heard of. So Dion's channel, if you do not follow her, please check her out. I will leave a link to her channel in my description box. Anyway, we did decide to do the collab on the Mothership 2, which is the Sublime palette. We did not decide on any particular look we were going to do. We just said we would both use the same palette. As you can see, I have not used it. And then we would see what we come up with. So I am so excited about this collab. I cannot wait when she posts her video to see what she comes up with versus what I came up with. Anyway, I have not practiced any kind of look, but I was looking at a Danessa Myricks tutorial last night and I got some ideas by looking at this class on Instagram where they were teaching on how to play with lights. So I am going to try to do a look by layering colors to see if I can get the same effect. For my look, I definitely want to use this color here and I am going to lay it on top of this brown and then I will throw in either this orchid dual chrome color or this one here. This one, it is called Astral Ghost, and this one here, it is looking more yellow, but it is also a pinky color. Guys, I am using dry shampoo today for the first time. I am filming some other videos, but I normally wash my hair about, I would say, twice a week here because I do have Brazilian keratin, so it is not hard to blow dry, but I have been reading so much about dry shampoo. I bought one. This is this Moroccanoil dry shampoo for dark tones, and I am testing it out to see if this is something I would get any kind of benefit from. But anyway, these are the colors I am wanting to use. So, wish me luck. Guys, this is post-editing Wendy. Actually, I am filming this part of the video again, me actually doing the look. When I was editing this video, thank God I did it today on the same day, I realized that only half of my face was in focus because I was bending too much in the mirror in front of me. So I am going to film the application of my look all over again. And yeah, push comes to shove, you will see 2 looks as opposed to 1, because I had already filmed the ending of this video. I am going to try to do everything exactly the way it is, but chances of me getting it 100%, it's quite slim. So hey, you might see 2 looks. It would be fun to tell me what is different. But I have taken off all of my makeup again and I only left on my eyebrows. So here we go. I am going to start with the color dark and I am going to put this all over my lids. This is actually working pretty well. Like I said, I saw a similar, not look, but method looking at a Danessa Myricks class. So I am trying to use the same kind of technique. This dark color, it is blending very easily. My my lids are at the moment a bit sensitive because, like I said, it is the second time I am doing this today. Thank God these brushes are so soft, or I would not be such a happy camper at the moment. Now I will use Rose Dusk and I will just buff this out above my crease. By the way, I am using the Guerlain, the Eye Stay eye primer. The one from LUVS I am not and was not so crazy about. I mean, honestly, a lot of times I just put concealer or also foundation on top of my eye area. It works just as well. This is very nice and blended. Now I will go in with Blitz Astral, more on the center of the lid. Being that I am doing this now for the second time today, I know that this works better with my fingers as opposed to with a brush, because with the brush I got a lot of fallout. So this is Blitz Astral. This is such a beautiful color. Next, I am going to take a bit more of this dark color, and it is just to blend these 2 colors into each other on the lid. Blend this a bit with Rose Dusk. Now I will add VR Nectar to the inner eye corner. I am not being too dainty here, but I will go ahead and clean this up. I will now add a dusting of Astral Ghost, this one, onto the green color. Just a dusting. I do not want to overpower it. because I do still want to see this beautiful emerald green. Bit more blending with rose dusk, so everything harmonizes. I want a bit more NR nectar in the inner corner. This Blitz Astral, the green color, it does have quite a bit of kickback. For my under eye area, I am going to first line the under eye with this dark color, and then I am going to go in with a mixture of Blitz Astral, the green, Rose Dusk, and dark again, and I am going to smoke out the under eye area. I want a bit more Blitz Astral. For the inner area, again, I will go with VR Nectar. So this is the second time, the second finished eye look, just with some mascara. Being that I'm doing this for the second time, I am going to put the other ending video next to this one so we can see how close they are to each other. Granted, this second time my eyes are a little bit irritated, but I think they are almost the same. Sorry about this, guys, but yeah, it happens sometimes. And honestly, I enjoyed playing around with this palette so much, I did not mind filming this twice. Magic, and I am back. Guys, this is the final look using this Mothership 2 palette. I do like what I have created, honestly. I do wish that this orchid color, what was it called? Astral Orchid, that it did give a bit more glance. But I think it is okay, and I do not think this look is too out there. I think this is something I can wear out to dinner or even to the office. Maybe I would just need to tone down the inner corner a bit, but other than that, I like it. I would just like to say thank you again to Dion for agreeing to do this collab with me. I had so much fun doing this video. And yeah, I hope we can do this again sometime with another palette. I still have not used the Subversive palette, so maybe this can be our next collab. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely weekend and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Please do remember to subscribe, and as I said, I will leave the link to Dion's channel in my description box. Tschüss!